Suppose you want to borrow $200,000 for buying a new house. Since 30 years fixed rate mortgage is the most popular, you want to pick this one. You go to US Bank. I pick US Bank because US Bank's headquarters is here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The annual interest rate for 30 years fixed rate mortgage is 4.375%. Let's build a loan amortization table to show how the loan is slowly and gradually paid off. First, we need to know the monthly payment. Use this formula to calculate monthly payment. We need to know three arguments: I, P, M. I is monthly rate, monthly interest rate. Since annual interest rate is this one, so divide by 12. Period, 30 years times 12 months, 360. So monthly payment, we just plug in this number into the mathematical formula. We can get the D monthly payment, but now I use the formula in Excel to calculate it. PMT, left parenthesis, there is a hint for you. So the first argument you need to type in is the rate. Click this guy, comma, period. Click this guy, comma, present value, PV, is the loan. And future, FV, future value, because we want to pay off the loan at the end of 30 years. So future value at the end of 30 years shall be 0. Because the default setting is 0, so we don't need to type anything. The type is the monthly payment made at the beginning of the period or at the end of the period. The default setting is at the end of the period, so we accept the default setting. We don't need to type anything, so just close the parenthesis and enter. We got this number. Is the monthly payment is 998.57. This is an accounting number. Negative, that means the money flew out from your pocket, but we usually want a positive number. How to get a positive number? We just go to the formula. Look at the formula bar here. We just type a negative sign in front of the present value and return. We got a positive number because we get used to a positive number. So we have monthly payment. Let's build the amortization table. First, we need to build 360 periods. 1, 2, type 1, 2, and we choose these two rows and dry down until we got 316. That we need to take a break because it's too long. But no worry. In Excel, there is an easy way to do it. We just need to type 1 here and click Home and go to the Fill tab here and click it and look at Serials. Click this one and we need to the serials in column because we want to fill the column. And step value 1. Stop value is 360 and click OK. Autofill function in Excel. We can get 1 to 360 in 1 second. And we need to calculate the beginning balance at the first period. Beginning balance is the loan, and interest for the first period is beginning balance times the monthly interest rate. Payment and ending balance. Pay attention here. Is ending balance equals to beginning balance minus monthly payment? No. Ending balance equals to beginning balance plus interest and then minus monthly payment. Because when you borrow the money, the loan sitting in your bank account and keep growing. So we have, so actually for the first period, even your monthly payment is 998, but your principal pay is only, we can calculate principal pay by beginning balance minus ending balance by 2 methods, or you can use another method, monthly payment minus interest, the same. This number means the first month you pay 998, but mostly above 729 goes to interest. Only this amount pay off your principal. Let's see the home equity. Home equity is the accumulate principal pay here because we only pay 1 period, so just equals to principal pay here. Let's clean up. So the second period. The beginning balance equals to the previous period's ending balance. So click this cell, enter. Interest beginning balance times the monthly interest rate. Return. Payments. Every month is the same. And ending balance, remember, beginning balance plus interest minus payment. So principal pay is beginning balance minus ending balance, and home equity equals the sum add up all the principal pay. We have two periods, so we add up these two periods. We get done the second period. Are we going to keep on like this for the rest? No. We are going to use the Excel powerful function of auto field. Before you see it, we need to do some adjustment because here there is some argument or variable. We need to log it or keep it constant. Don't change over the different periods. So for example, the interest always equals to beginning balance times the monthly interest rate. Monthly interest rate is constant, no changing. Put the dollar sign in front of the column sign and the load sign and lock it. Payment, every month is the same, so make it constant. Lock it, put the dollar sign in front of. Principal pay here. Okay. Ending balance, home equity, add up all the principal pay. Always begins from the first period. Okay, let me talk about the home equity for 1 second. Home, there is a accounting equation. Excess equals to liability plus equity. Equity is what you own, what belongs to you. Ending balance is what you owe, your debt. So home equity is because you already paid it. So this is what belongs to you. In real life, home equity equals to your home's market value minus the ending balance. But here we just assume your home's market value is the loan you borrow. After adjustment, we just choose the second row and put the mouse under the bottom of this shade area, and it changes to be a black plus sign, and we just drag down so Excel autofill the rest rows for you. But the quick way to do this is you just double click, because 360 periods is too big to write down. Double click. Oh, we got a perfect and complete loan amortization table. Oh, look at this column is ending balance 0 at the end of the 30 years. That's what we want. And home equity, we got that means we pay off the loan. We own this home 100%. Okay, let's do a little bit more analysis here. Principal pay. Let's add up all the payment. Add up all the payment from D. I remember the first period is located at 10 D10 to the last period. The corresponding row is 369. Return. So we add up all the payment. We got 359 more, 1,000. Remember, we only borrow 200,000, but after pay off the loan, all the money flow out from our pocket is this amount. If we add up the principal pay, it shall be exactly 200,000. If we add on the interest in pay, it is around 160,000. So that means all the money flow out from your pocket. 200,000 goes to pay off the loan, pay off the principal. Around 160,000 goes to interest. How many percent? We can calculate the percentage. Percentage. Around 56% goes to principal. Around 44% goes to interest. almost half and half. If you uh, actually, if you borrow a loan and 20 years 20 years mortgage, uh, around one third go, goes to interest and two-thirds goes to principal. So the sooner you pay off your loan, the better. Otherwise, uh, more and more your money goes to interest. And the the other sheet here is an example A in the chapter 22. Uh, for those of you uh, who want to dive deeper on this topic, I I give you uh, the um, mathematic formula, two mathematical formula and two corresponding Excel formula to calculate the ending balance. You just click on this cell, so you can figure out how to use Excel formula or pure mathematical formula to calculate the ending balance, because the previous way I just introduced is very straightforward, very intuitive. You even don't need to know any mathematics. Um, Also, if you do not want to use Excel formula, you want to directly calculate the ending balance using the mathematical formula, I have this math. You can break down this formula into two pieces and you calculate it, uh, and then calculate the ending balance. For those of you who interested in this kind of stuff, you can spend some time play around it. Otherwise, the the this simple math words, you can do your homework. Use this math. That's all. Good luck.